hay that's down is toe. So
Yeah.
you know, I did you see the tweet I sent out?
No, I saw a state announcement.
Oh,
Wait, I did
type,
see one of your. I did see one of your.
go on search and search for Grinder.
Okay. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay. So here is kind of the agenda I see for today. We should definitely take on some meetings. Which I think is you know, a I spoke with the feds yesterday. This room is gonna get soundproofed. I spoke obviously to the feds about this the issue we had with the deficit. I gave them all the details of all our findings. We are 1,000% gonna be taking credit for saving the entirety of the state $5 million a day. We figured that shit out. We spent the 3 hours looking into it. We solved that shit. We're gonna hold that fucking banner up. But like I said, we're getting all that cash back. With that said, toe is all the way down. I'm gonna give you a kind of a TLDR of the why in case it comes up. So let me know when you're ready because I'm gonna be giving you numbers.
I'm ready.
Grime is making $82,000 every 7 days. Group 6 is making $1.4 million every day. Senior Buns is making $121,000 per day. Toe was making, oh, not per day, sorry, every 7 days. This is every 7 days. Toe was making $1.7 million per 7 days. Sanitation, $660,000. Journalist, $128,000. So TLDR, Toe is making the equivalent of 4 of the jobs combined. Fuck that noise. Now, we're probably going to see a drought in tow workers. I'm okay with that. The best way I can put it is I don't understand their value personally. I want tow drivers that want to be tow drivers out there on the street. Anybody who cries about that paycheck can suck my dick, quite frankly, because, you know, local tow is fine and dandy, but I want to let it marinate for about a week. And I want to see who's actually performing down at the tow lot. And we're going to encourage them with subsidies and to start tow businesses. So.
I see you assigned a sanitation consultant. At least
Yes.
that's how it appears. Okay.
Oh, yes. Well, that's the next thing. So, Chris was recommended to me by a number of sanitation workers. He's pretty 50-50. He talks well, but I think math may not be his strong suit, which may come to be a problem, but I guess he's got a guy that might be decent with it. The reason I assigned him specifically is sanitation is what do you call it? Is a little complicated. They're making so what happens with sanitation is they go and you know, they get their truck, they get a job, they go to a number of locations, they grab bags, and they throw the bags in the compactor. When that compactor, you know, compacts, it will then what do you call it? Produce a series of items, right? Like different material types.
Yes.
But those are set material types. This is a key point, so I want you to keep that in the back of your mind. we are able to control how efficient that compactor is. The higher the efficiency, the more materials pop out, right?
Yes.
But while they are collecting trash, they're also able to locate like big items that are too big for the compactor, like chairs and computer screens and whatnot. Those go into the recycler. And it produces recyclable material that can then turn into whatever is desired. So technically the recycler is more valuable overall than the compactor is, right? And the reason for that is, certain material is more desirable than other material. Some material may be more needed than other material. But so he did about 17 runs with everything at 0% efficiency. Today, he's going to be doing it at 25% efficiency. And we're going to see, do we get 25% more material in the compactor and 25% in the recycler? Like, are these sliders accurate? And the second thing we're going to figure out is what it was the cost. And to give you an idea, what I mean by that is right now material is going for, let's say, I think it said on the sheet $7 per material. But the problem is that extra 25% material that we're generating might be costing the state $20. You see where I'm going with this?
Yes.
So, yeah. But you had a question about, have I considered?
Well, it seems that the tow situation, he's understanding and looking into if you were going to be hiring a tow consultant as well.
I am going to do two things. I've contacted a guy named, what is his name? Julian Turbo. He's been working the tow lot for literal months. He, greets the tow drivers. He, inspects the tow things. He's been working that for a minute. I've asked him to get in touch with me. And then separately, I'm going to be, I'm not going to do shit unless tow comes to me. I think that's probably the best way to do it is, we need to effectively train the populace to go through the proper channels in order to get their needs satisfied. So,
I like that.
And that way, like, so, and it kind of goes back to my point is that every area of business has contacted me. Group 6 has. Well, technically, Grime hasn't, but I think no one's doing it. All these areas have contacted me. The only ones who didn't was Tow, Fish, which we don't care about, which actually is a problem. Fucking Fish is the highest paid. It's so busted.
But one of the points I made with it being the highest paid, is there any way for us to see how many man hours went into earning that pay? You see what I'm saying? Like,
no. I can ask for that. I think that's a really nice thing to get. I think you're right about that. We should.
Because while it can look like a problem on the outward number, if that's just what everybody wants to do, I mean, that 2 million is either going to come from Fish or get dispersed back into the other jobs they decide to do instead of Fish. But I went out fishing and I spent 2 hours out there and I made piss all. I think I made two.
Yeah, but Abilene, that's because you can make 10,000 an hour. However, you need to get a hard rod and you have to get like an illegal hook and like da 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 da. These motherfuckers are making 10,000 an hour, plus on top of that, getting guns and other shit. It is literally a money printer. And my problem with fishing, personally, this is my opinion, is what the fuck is fishing doing for Los Santos? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not even
Like-
going. The food's not even going to local restaurants.
Exactly.
Hopefully that could change. But
Yep.
an immediate band-aid for this problem is we can get some legislation out there prohibiting illegal hooks and having
Well, remember,
associated with
it's in Blaine County, so
Oh,
that
fuck.
in the next couple days, that's gonna be Andy's problem.
that. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep
Chaos, thank you for
forgetting
the
that
3
because
months.
all the taxes appear to be our problem right now because it's all pooled into one. But yeah, that's definitely an Andy Jones problem.
Yeah, that is yeah, that's exactly it. I think so there's gonna be splitting, there's gonna be there's a lot of stuff coming our way. The feds have been very receptive. I want to put things into perspective. We've only been in office for fucking 2 days, and we are fucking cooking. We are cooking. But yeah, I want to pull back some of these paychecks. People have gotten way too greedy, way too and honestly, fuck them. If they motherfuckers that want to be millionaires, they can it's not my concern. I want to be driving a lot of this stuff down, making people pay, and then making them look, I'm just gonna I want to see, I want to see them do it right. Instead of just like we pull the slider up and we're just like, here's some money. That's lazy. It's why we have a bunch of fucking grinders all over the place.
Any 1 minute, I'm gonna make a call.
Yeah. I don't know how to say that. I see. I'm just gonna say that's why I /meet it. I want to bring down the some of this shit and make people actually role play jobs that make money, because if the grinder jobs are making the most, it's not going to make any sense. So I'm going to be pulling some of those paychecks back and letting people set up businesses. And if you have a business and employees, you're effectively going to we're going to subsidize out money, and we're going to start with 2. Should make money on RP based jobs, not grinding jobs. That's exactly it. And Nino's the perfect man to do that.